the US, the UK and the West. We have a lot of Muslim sisters giving out dawah in public. They'll be wearing their hijab, their abaya, etc, etc. But some will be in full makeup. Unfortunately, many scholars have said that it isn't allowed at all. Again, there are a few women which actually do wear the veil and give out da'wah, and again, this is completely fine. And also, here again, there are a few exceptions to the rule, which some scholars have said, such as if you're in business, if you're trying to promote or sell a product, and a few other reasons as well. In a few other potential emergencies, that could be an exception. But generally, on the whole, interaction with non-mahram men, and also if you're a man, to non-mahram women, is not permitted at all. And again, this is due to the chastity and modesty of a woman being so important. Allah Azza wa Jal put in the Quran, He talked about Tabarruj a few times as well. So if you are getting angry with me, please don't. Look, I will give you an example from the Quran as well. Allah the Exalted says, "And abide in your houses, and do not display yourselves, as was the display of the former times of ignorance, i.e. Jahiliyyah." That's in Quran 33:33. This is a command for women to stay at home and to not go out without necessity. This is likely to help her avoid temptation and safeguard her. In a hadith, the Prophet ﷺ said, "The woman is an awrah. When she goes out, the devil entices her and uses her to entice others." That's in Al-Bazara and At-Tirmidhi. So it's actually observed that this verse is directly for the mothers of the believers, but nevertheless, it's not just directed to them, but to all the women of the believers, as well as the mothers of the believers, i.e. the best role models for our sisters, wives and daughters. So in another verse, Allah the Exalted says, "And do not expose your adornment except that which necessarily appears thereof." So the Arabic equivalent of the word adorn has three meanings. So 1, beautiful clothes; 2, jewelry; 3, could be what women generally use of adornment on their faces, heads, as well as other parts of the body, which is known nowadays as cosmetics. So women are forbidden from exposing any of these things before non-mahram men. So anyways, now we have got the picture of what's forbidden. Let's move on to the positives and what's decreed. So you can make it on social media without a face full of makeup, without even showing your face. So for example, there's a sister called Sarah Sheikh that I follow on Instagram. MashaAllah, the sister is a beautiful, amazing person. May Allah give her afiyah both in this life and in the hereafter. She posts a lot of Islamic content every few hours, every single day without end. It's amazing.